have a very special guest, not only because she's a dear friend of South Summit, but also because she's one of the most influential Spanish fashion designers of all times. She has created her own colorful universe that covers much more than fashion, from tiles to biros to suitcases or perfumes. I guarantee with great confidence that almost everyone has, or at least has wanted to have, one of her designs in their wardrobes. In 2017, she was awarded with the prestigious Premio Nacional de Diseño de Moda by the Spanish Ministry of Education, Culture and Sports, and she keeps disrupting the sector and imagining the future, as she has done all her life. So, we want her to tell us how she does it. I'm talking obviously about Agatha Ruiz de la Prada. Agatha, welcome. How are you? There's a huge round of applause. Please sit here, Agatha. Welcome. Welcome to your home, because you've been coming to South Summit almost every year.
Yes. First of all, I want to congratulate all the team, because that is a miracle for me. I see that is the best organization I have seen ever. I'm very proud of being part of the team of the South Summit.
Yes, you've always been, and we've created this for you.
And I am a big fan of the creator, Maria Benjumea, which is a star.
Fun and friend.
She's the best. She's the best friend. She has so much energy.
I know. Well, you can't...
I remember when the first time she began to tell me about startups, and I say that's going to be a disaster. and how that dream has become such a big reality, no?
I know, and there's no black here in this stage. Have you noticed? Just for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, now that we have Agatha and say fashion and travel and tourism, why? But fashion and travel...
Some years ago, everybody was saying the only important thing for people is traveling. The young people, everybody, they want to spend money only in traveling. So for me, who used to take a plane every 2 or 3 days, so I used to take more than 100 planes in a year, or 100 trips in a year. At the beginning, when they stopped the airport, I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe the airport was going to be closed for 1 day. And when it began 1 day, 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, it was incredible, no? So the tourism has changed so much that we don't know how to reactivate it. In the last times, there was signs of that something was happening, because at the beginning, a long time ago, people used to travel for buying things, but they began to make your luggage little and little and little, and you have to pay, and you cannot. So it was becoming so difficult to buy when you travel, no? I've been last week I came yesterday from Paris. I've been 5 days in Paris, and the shops are destroyed there, no? Because they are 70% down the sales, because in Paris was the paradise for tourism buyers, no? And now there is not tourism at all, no? So I think it's the moment to reinvent the idea of tourism and the idea of how to buy at the same in other places.
You're quite an expert in reinventing, and having, as I was saying, you're quite disruptive from the beginning. You've always gone ahead of the trend. In this sense, how do you see from your experience as a designer, a fashion designer, that is so, as you were saying, so related to traveling? Not only designers travel to show your collections, but also, as you were saying, tourists travel for fashion tourism. What do you think could be done to...
We have been speaking 20 years about the web.
Yeah.
And now the web is the only solution we have to all of our problems, no? For me, from the beginning of the confinement, I have been more active than ever in my life.
Yeah.
I have spent my day in the television and in the social media. And I think this year I will, my little company will do the same that last year.
Which is?
Which is a miracle, because the day that the coronavirus began, I thought I was going to, I thought I cannot pay anybody, I'm going bankruptcy, I'm going to be dead. But I began to fight, and through the television, through explaining everybody what I was doing and all that, I began to attract people to
your web. But do you think that fashion tourism or fashion traveling is finished and people are going to go into the web, the new challenge, that your channel as a designer is?
Travel can never finish, because it's one of the best things that you can have in your life, no? But you have to do it in a more selective way, no?
Yeah.
First of all, we were used to do a lot of quick travels, and we didn't appreciate them, no? So now, if we travel, we have to appreciate that, no? The last week in Paris was like a dream, because everything was empty, and so you can see. So it was a miracle. I was crying to see the Notre Dame and to see everything. It was the most beautiful city, I think Paris and Venice are the most beautiful cities in the world.
Yeah.
And also I've been in Sevilla. Well, no, it's very difficult to stop me.
Yeah, I know. Actually, we are running out of time. Agatha, it's such a shame, because TV, we have even less time than when we were live. Just tell me your plan, your next highlight for the future. Let's leave on a positive note. Tell us what Agatha Ruiz de la Prada's next
we have to travel in a better way, more exclusive way. We have to thank God for the good things of traveling. We have to take advantage of all I've been in all the best museums. I have been in a Louvre 2 days ago, no? Nobody can stop you. You have to do that in a responsible way.
Agatha, just a short message, a tweet, 140 characters, come on, of your message, your
You cannot
homework.
stop. You can do it. It's impossible that you have to
Find another way.
take care of yourself, of the others, but don't stop. Don't let this thing to stop you.
You can see Agatha Ruiz de la Prada doesn't stop, despite the confinement, despite the coronavirus. She's been in Paris, she's working, she has new collections, so we'll expect to see
And I have any antibodies, which is a miracle, because I'm all the day seeing people, I don't know, but I maintain my distances.
Agatha, we'll be looking forward to seeing your next creation from
And congratulations another time, because it's impressive. Better than ever, your South Summit.
Yes, I think. So we'll see her next year in 2021. Thank you, Agatha Ruiz de la Prada, for coming to your house, South Summit.